Hello guys, I hope you are doing well. In this video, we'll talk about this 3D composition. So before going to that, just what is the composition I will explain. So in this class, the 3D composition will go. There are the compositions, the 2D composition. So in the competitive exam, he will ask based on this object composition. So composition in the sense what? As the all together by using the 2D shapes, 2D composition, and then by using the 3D shapes, that is the composition. By using the objects, that's making the composition is the keeping together into the so that is the meaning. So in this video, we'll go with this 3D composition. So by using the 3D shape, by using the 3D shapes, we'll work on this. So there are the certain rules for these. So once if you discuss about this, we'll work properly on this point to point. So here, the first I will show the work. So this where the frame I'm giving for the paper. So for the 3D composition or whatever the composition, when he will ask the exam, use the paper into the horizontally. So there's a landscape mode. So in the exam point of the view, the question will be here, the written, the so of this page it will go. So then turn the sheet and then use it the rest of the space to work. So in this, we'll work with the perspective angle. The perspective method, we'll take the horizon line. So this is the horizon line. So there is the same thing we call the eye level. So in this, we'll place the vanishing point. So one point we are taking into this, one point perspective we can call this the vanishing point. From the based on this vanishing point, we will work the composition. So I'm taking the lines into this. So I will take into this the 3D shape, the cuboid. I'm taking here the cuboid, right. So the 3D shape, the cuboid I was done. So here this, the next one is I'm taking this one more behind this. I'm taking into this with the rectangle I'm taking. Then this one also is to connect to the vanishing point. So where I want to end it is so till here I will close it, and then from there the 3D, the transparent, if you talk about this, will come into this way. So this one is the behind one more the cuboid, and then here based on this just adjusted to this, adjusted to this one cube will take here. Just same thing we'll need to follow this perspective lines. So yes, the got it, cube. So there's the cuboid at the down, and then behind is the one cuboid in vertically, and then one cube was adjusted. So then here I can take one more behind of this. I can take into this. So I'm connecting to this and close this. So that is the other one, cuboid into this. So here the adjusted to this, I can take one more cuboid horizontally. So try to understand that the which way I'm doing this with the perspective. And this one is the horizontally one cuboid I placed it. So one more cuboid I can place on the top of this by adjusting this. The one more cuboid I can take and close this to here. So now there's the cuboid one here. Then here into this, in this gap, in this gap, just I will develop one more cuboid adjusted to this one more cuboid. So and then in this here I will take one sphere and one cone I will place it here. The cone can take the place into this. Here also I can place one cone. So now this one it is composition as done. So before doing this is the composition part. I'm having an idea about this light source from this direction. So that is why some more I left the space here to this area will cover the shadow part. So shadow also should be included in the paper. So that while starting, while working, you need to keep it in mind. So now we'll talk about the what are the points into this, to what are the composition rules or whatever we'll discuss. So here there is the composition rules I kept here. So one is the frame. Frame is compulsory. Which one frame was done here for this? Where which area I'm going to use it. So other one is the rules of thread. Rules of thread in the sense there is the rules of thread. So this space will divide into this one and two like this. Okay. Then this is the space I will divide into this way. So can you understand this? There are the points into this. If I divide into this one, two, three, there's a third in the sense these are third. The page dividing into this. So what does mean this rule? What it will show? Composition should be the main part in the center of the page. So there are the 4 points 1, 2 and 3 and 4 in this middle major part it is there in this composition. I hope we understood. So the next point is balance or stability. So what does mean the balance or stability? So here you can see here one cube, it is perfectly stable. That means it won't fall here and there. So balanced, well balanced, and this one also is the well balanced. So where the not balanced such kind of the points will come. For example, and the cone top of that if I keep sphere, it is wrong. It won't stable at all. So these are major points in the stability is important into this composition. So the next point is here positive and negative space. In the positive and negative space, the totally which area on the paper. So that is the space. In this space, I'm using this space area positive. Which work it is there that is positive. Apart from the using the composition negative area, so this we call the positive space. So positive space should be more in the composition, negative area should be very less. So it will shows that composition. You are giving the importance to the composition. Fine. So next one is the shading and shadow. You will give the according to the light source and then shadow and then everything. And then here there is the next point is the light source, which direction the light source you are taking, or whether it's a right or whether left, and then according to that you need to work. So light source is important in the 3D composition. Okay, right. So next one is the depth and then interest to show this. We'll show this the foreground, middle ground and background 3 points. If you work, then what will happen? It will show us the interest.